Hi guys, this is Kumar Kurtivada. In this video, we will learn how to show an image on the web page we will be learning in this particular video. And also we will apply some set of styles and also some set of properties of that particular tag. So let me quickly jump into Visual Studio Code. First thing is we will be showing an image on HTML web page. So how to do that? For doing that, we have a tag called as img, and this is a self-closing tag because we will not have any content in between open and close tag. For showing this image, we have a property called as src, that is the source of that particular image. What value we have to pass to this src? We have to pass a relative path or absolute path or remote path. In our case, I'll go with relative path. And I have discussed about relative path and absolute path in my previous videos. Please watch that for better understanding. And in this video, we will go with relative path. And my image is in the current folder. So let me go with ./image.png. This is my image. So I am not giving any of the properties other than src. That is source for our. Let me move into the browser, go here and reload. You can see a image. It is like full image, complete image it is taking, and it is giving a scroll for us. I don't want to do that. I want to add some height and width for this particular image. So let me go with height, and I'm giving some height like 300, and I'm going with a width of 300 and save this. Go here and just reload. Now you can see 300 by 300. So it is in a square shape and it is completely fitted in that particular height and width. And it is always recommended to have your height and width for a particular image, because if you are not giving height and width, it will take the automatic height and width of your actual image. So that may be a longer image, that may be a wider image, so it may be disturbing your whole page. So it is always recommended to have height and width. Now if I give a wrong image, what will happen? Let me go here and reload. You can see a broken image over here. So I don't want to show that broken image. Instead, I want to show some message that which image has been broken. For that sake, let me go here and add property called as alternative name when the image has been broken. And this alt attribute will be invoked only when there is a problem in that image. So let me show that our image has broken. So this text will be visible on that particular container. Let me go here and just reload. You can see our image has broken, and let me go with just 150 pixel. Now this is very big because of this browser percentage. So actually speaking, if you go to 100 or 110, the percentage, you can see an image only in this fashion. So let me zoom it a bit. Just for visualization purpose, I am zooming it to 175%. And now the second case is we can give a particular image that is a remote URL, or if we are moving this into another folder, let me go with images folder, and I'm trying to move this into images folder. Then we have to give a proper path inside our src. Let me use ./images/image.png and save this. Let me go here and reload. So we have to give a proper path so that you can see that particular image on your web page. So that's about your src, height and width and alt properties. So these are some of the properties, and let's talk more about src. We gave an absolute path. Let me go with remote path. So let me get an image. So this is the actual image you have. This is a remote URL because it is hosted at some server. So we can get these images. Let me copy this image, go here and just paste that whole URL over here. So now I gave a remote URL. Go here and just go here, reload. Now you can see an image with width of 300 and height of 300 because already we mentioned that particular values over here. Let me hit enter so that we can see these properties, and just go here, enter, save this. Now go here and reload. Now everything is working as expected. And if you see, there is no crop in the image. It is just compressed. The actual image size is this one, but we are showing only within that particular 300 by 300 width and height. So now this is about your image URL that is at remote. Let me go with one more image type. So let me talk about the types of image. So here we saw PNG, and you know about JPEG, that will also work. and there is some other things called as GIF. So whenever there is a GIF files, that will also work out. Let me copy this GIF file and put it over here inside this SRC and save this. Now let me go here and reload. So there is a GIF which is handled in our HTML web page, and that is acting same like this particular image. So I am using a remote URL. You can use that GIF images from local also. It depends on your usage and your way of creating that particular images. It will support all the formats of our images. So that's about your SRC. So SRC supports all the image formats. So we are done with the image formats, and we are also done with the how to apply different type of properties to an image, and we can apply the styles. Already you know that how to apply the styles. Even without height and width giving here, I can just go and give the style property where you can give height and width. So let me add a style with height as 200 pixel and a width of 200 pixel. So I gave 200 by 200. Let me go here and just reload. Now the size of that particular image is reduced and it is able to visualized in our particular web page. So you can apply your styles, you can apply height and width via styles and normal properties. So like this we can apply n number of styles for your image. Now next one is image formats. We are done with the image formats. Let's make this image as a link. So what I want to do is, I have an image, but on clicking on this particular image it has to navigate to other page. So how that can be happened? I can add a link anchor tag. Already we discussed about anchor tag in my previous video. See that for better understanding. Let me go and format this. Now I gave an anchor tag. This anchor tag holds an image, but whenever I give href, that is https://google.com. So what will happen is, when I click this particular image, it navigates to the google.com. Let me go here and just reload, and when I click this, you can see it went to google.com. Let me go back and click again, it went to google.com. And already we discussed some set of properties. Let me add a target with a blank target and save this. Go here and just reload. Now click on this, it navigated to google.com in a new page. That means even you can make your images as a links. So that is how we can manage your HTML images with an anchor tag. So let me go with background images now. So till now we spoke about image, and now I want to apply some background image. To apply some background image, what we can do is, we can just remove this content and I can create a particular div and I can apply some set of background image for this. So let me add a style. Background images can be applied only with the styles. So I am applying with the styles. We will talk about this whenever we are going into CSS deeper understanding. But now I am adding some set of images here. So what this will do is, it will take a URL, and the URL can be anything. Now I am trying to give ./images/image.png and save this. Let me go here. This is my background image. Let me reload. Now it didn't apply. Let's check what's the problem. So it is not visible. Let me inspect and check that particular div. So we have that div, but we didn't give height and width. Let me try to apply some height and width. Height of 100 pixel and width of 100 pixel. And let me make this in this way, just like this. Save this, go here and just reload. Now you can see a background image, but that background image is not showing properly. Why? I'll tell you why. So let me add this as 500 pixel. And let me add this as 500 pixel. There is a problem in that. You are able to see that, but it is only showing an edge of that particular image. Let me go here and reload. Now you can see it has been cropped, that image. That means whenever you are using a background image directly, it will take only till that particular height and width, and remaining things will be cropped. So that's why you don't want to crop that image. Instead, you want to show whole image. For that sake, you have to add some set of properties into the style. That is nothing but a size. So let me go with a size, background size of cover, and also let me add a background attachment. So I want to make a fixed attachment over here. Let me save this. Let me go here and just reload. So we are seeing a cropped image over here, and we are seeing a scroll. Let me reduce the height and width. So let me go with 400 pixel and 400 pixel of height and width. Let me go here and just reload. So what happened is whatever the size it is having, it is cropping the image and fitting in the container. What I can do is instead of using a cover, I'll use contain. So there is a property for background size with contain, and let me remove this fixed content and save this. Go here and just reload. Now what happened is you are seeing two images. One image is completely filled in this particular div, but another image is cropped over here. So it is repeating the image wherever it is sufficient. So we have to avoid the repetition of images. So I can use background repeat as no repeat. Save this. So you will not have repetitions. Let me reload. Now you can see the height and width. The image is not in a square format, and whatever the image you have, it is taking that particular size and putting in our particular div. If we want to cover exactly this, we have to write some more CSS, which we will be learning in our upcoming videos of CSS. I don't want to focus more on the CSS, but I want to show that we can have some set of background images. So let me write something inside this. Let me write h3. Hi, this is heading, and save this. Go here. Now you can see, hi, this is heading, which is written by us on top of the image. That means this is a background image. So we'll talk more about styling of these particular images in the upcoming videos whenever we are learning CSS. So that's it about your images. So we know how to show the images, and we know what are the properties of images, how to apply styles, what are the different formats, and how to make that image as a link. And also we spoke about background image with a repeat, size and attachment. So we spoke about all of this, and we will learn more about these background images, background size, background repeat, all these styles in the upcoming videos, so that you will understand in a better fashion whenever we are talking about CSS. So that's it for this video. Hope you like my explanation. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Signing off. Thank you.